Hi dear students, welcome you all for today's statistics class. We already completed all the statistics chapters as per the reduced syllabus. Now we are going to discuss about all the model papers. Before going to model papers, first we can know about the question paper pattern. Generally we have 5 sections in statistics. Section A 1 mark questions, 1 mark into 10 questions you should attend, but they will give 12 questions. Section B 2 marks questions, we should attend 10 questions, 2 into 10 20 marks, but they will give 12 questions. Next, section C 5 marks questions, we should attend 8 questions, 5 into 8 40 marks, but they will give 12 questions. We have 4 choice. Next, section D 10 marks questions, 2 questions we should attend, total 20 marks, they will give 4 questions. Next, section E practical oriented questions. It is 5 marks questions, 5 marks into 2 questions we should attend, 5 into 2 10, but they will give 4 questions. This is the format of statistics sections wise. We already know about that. So in model paper we can discuss about as per the sections. First we can know about the section A. Section A carries 1 marks. They will give 12 questions, you should add 10 questions. I will send model papers in the WhatsApp. All the students you can download, and after that we can, based on the section wise, we can go to the solution. Okay dear students, let us start model question paper 1. Model question paper 1, under that section A 1 marks, it carries 1 marks. The first question is define Croxton and Crowdham definition of statistics. It is a definition, not a meaning. Definition means we should write statistics is defined as the collection, presentation, analysis and interpretation of numerical data. This is the definition of statistics. This is the definition of statistics according to a Croxton and Crowdham. So this is the definition of statistics. Generally we already know about the meaning of statistics. Statistics is a process of collection, analysis, presentation of numerical facts. In the form of definition of Croxton and Crowdham, statistics is defined as the collection, presentation, analysis and interpretation of numerical data. I think all are know about that. Interpretation means conclusion. Okay, this is the answer for first question. Let us know about the second question. Does statistics deal with the individual data? This is the question. So does statistics deal with the individual data? This is the question mark. Actually it is no. We should write no. It is statistics deals with the aggregative facts. Statistics deals with the aggregative facts, not a individual data. Not a individual data. It cannot be called statistics, because statistical is deals with the aggregative facts. Statistical deals with the aggregative facts, not a individual data. Not a individual data. Okay dear students, I think all understood the second question. Second question is asking about the does statistics deal with the individual data? but actually statistics deals with the aggregative facts, not a individual facts. Okay, dear students. Let us know about the third question. What is statistical inquiry? What is statistical inquiry? Statistical inquiry means searching for knowledge through statistical methods. We can applying a different methods or different strategies for searching for a knowledge or truths or new innovative ideas. Understood, dear students? So statistical inquiry means searching for a knowledge or innovative thoughts or innovative events. These are called statistical inquiry. Next question, fourth question is, what is a schedule? A schedule means sequential of questions designed to elect information upon the subject. Schedule means the questions will be framed or designed to collecting information about the subject is called schedule. Next question is, define frequency. Define frequency. This is very important question. The number of times the frequency or observations, the number of times the observation is repeated or recorded or occurred is an experiment or event or study is called frequency. We already know about that. There is a two variables, x and f. F, they are given information 2, 4, 8. These are all frequencies. The number of times the observation is recorded. How many times here recorded? 1, 2, 3. So how many times they are recorded is called as a frequency. Frequency we can denote it as a f. Okay, dear students, this is the concept of frequency. Shall we go for next question? Sixth question. What is bivariate frequency distribution? Bivariate frequency distribution. It is a 6th chapter question. Very important question. Bivariate frequency distribution is the frequency distribution of two variables. The frequency distribution of two variables is called as a bivariate frequency distribution. When the frequency distribution is only single variable is called as an univariate frequency distribution. When the frequency distribution of two variable is called as a bivariate frequency distribution. I think all are know about this. So univariate is 5th chapter, bivariate is 6th chapter. So only single data, we can study about the only single data is called as a univariate frequency distribution. When we are going to study about the two variables is called as a bivariate frequency distribution. Next question is, what is one-dimensional bar diagram? What is one-dimensional bar diagram? It means a diagram in which the size of only one dimension. The size of only one dimension. So they will give importance for only length. They are giving importance for only for length is called as one dimension. We are giving importance for only one way. We are giving importance for only for one way or one variable is called as an one dimensional diagram. Okay, dear students, these are all 1 mark questions. These are all 1 marks, very important questions. Next is, mention the demerits of graph. Mention the demerits of graph. So we already know about the graphs, meaning, definition, merits and all. So here asked about the demerits. So graphs does not reveal the exact values. Why means sometime if we will get 9.87, we will take 20. We will take 20. We don't talk exact values because exact values we can't represent on a graph. That is a demerit in the graphs. Next, manipulated easily. So calculation, manipulation is very easily, but causing false impression. So sometime graphical information, so we can't properly understanding because of sometime we'll get a confusion. Sometimes we'll get a confusion and bad impression on a graph. That is the demerit of a graph. So next question we should know about the next question is, are Q2, D5 and P50 equal? The question is Q2 means quartiles, D means decile, P means percentile, or equal. They are asking about the equal. So quartile means, so the overall data or versional data divided into 4 parts. Decile means the data will be divided into 10 parts. Percentile means the data will be divided into 100 parts. I think all are know about that. So they are given 2. Quartile 2 means that is equal to a percentile 50, and also quartile 2 equal to a decile 5, because here decile they can divide total parts into 10. Okay, here the total parts divided into 100. Here the total data will be divided into 4. So here Q2, D5 and P50 are equal. Yes, Q2, D5 and P50 are equal. Understood the concept? This is the answer for this question. Next, name the type of correlation when R is equal to +1. We already know about that. The correlation conclusion should be in the form of 3 types: negative correlation, positive correlation and perfect correlation. When we will get the answer exactly correlation 1, we can write perfect positive correlation. When we will get a -1, we should write negative correlation. When we will get a only positive 0.8, 0.7, we can write a only positive correlation. When we will get a exactly 1, we can write perfect positive correlation. This is the answer for this question. Okay, dear students. Next question is, how are correlation and regression coefficient related? We already know about that. Correlation and regression is the relationship between the 2 variables. Okay. So the question is, how are correlation and regression coefficient related? Correlation represents or shows the relationship between the 2 variables. It representing the relationship between the 2 variables. But regression is allows us to see how R affects the others. The relationship between the 2 variables, how will be affect, how it is effect on a variables. Sometimes it is affected at positive, sometimes it is affected on a negative, sometimes there is no correlation. So this is called as a regression. Did you understand the concept here? Correlation shows the relationship between the 2 variables, but regression allows us to see how they affects the others, means what is the effect from the 2 variables is called as a regression. Okay, dear students, and last questions. Write assumptions of interpolation. In interpolation we have 2 types, interpolation and extrapolation. So write the assumption of interpolation and extrapolation, both we can write as same assumptions. So there are no sudden jumps in the values. When we are given a values 2, 4, 6, 8 dash and 12, so they won't be jump, suddenly they won't jump the values. So that is the condition of a interpolation and extrapolation, and also a assumption of a interpolation. There is no suddenly jumps the values, it will be frequential order. And next, variation should be uniform. Variation should be uniform. The variation 2, next is 4, next is 6, next is 8, next is 10. The variation should be uniformity. The variation should be uniformity. That is also one of the assumption of a interpolation. Okay, dear students, this is the section A in model paper 1. This is very important questions. I will send question paper in a WhatsApp group. Once again, you can write all the questions and also answers. So after offline classes started, again I will check all the notes. Okay, dear students. So this is the concept of model paper question paper 1 under that section A. It carries 1 marks. Okay, dear students. Do you have any doubts? You can call and ask about any questions, doubts. Okay. Thank you to all. Thank you to one and all.